right, man, you hear that the Detroit Pistons may be interested in targeting free agent Kyle Kuzma this offseason. That's the Wizards might let him walk. Let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. We already kind of talked about this already. A little bit. I thought Kuzma shot the ball better than what he did, but Kuzma's like a modern power forward today. A local kid, still do a lot in the Flint community. That's always a good sign. You know, when people go back to their neighborhood and do things, people got mad because he donated to a private school and not the public school. But you know, I mean, people will always have a problem with people always have a problem with what you do. You do good, you do bad, people gonna have an opinion. Like, that's why I say I don't care. You know, I don't even know why he did it. He had ties to the school and shit. So, man, you know, I hate how people tell you how to give back and how to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't affecting you. So, I fuck with Kuz, man. I like him a lot, but I'm not sure this the ideal fit. It's not a bad fit. But the problem is, the Pistons need defense first. You know, that's what they need. And I feel that if this report is true that they going after Kuzma, they really don't know what they doing. You know, it's only so much whoever they depend on. At what point they got to make a decision, Wiseman or Durn. Okay. It's only so much they can do. You know, you look at how previous successful teams, Piston teams were built. Everybody wants the greatest individual defender, but they can hold their own. So you got Cade Cunningham coming off a major injury. You know, Ivy, you know, he's pretty good. You know, so they gonna have to gel not only as an offensive backcourt, but as a defensive backcourt. So that's the crazy thing about it. They gonna have to gel regardless. And then you say after that, let's say you got a good defensive center, no matter who they depend to roll with for the long term. Wiseman or Durn. Okay. Then you can't have no more liabilities in that starting lineup defensively. You know, you gotta have, you know, really good defense. I watched a little bit of that Brandon Miller kid, whatever his name is, in a tournament last night, and he didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but he made some defensive plays. So if you're able to get him and a good defensive player at the four, then, you know, I think that's what you need. You know, then I worry about, you know, shooting after that. But yeah, you know, one thing about Kuzma too, he love to have the ball in his hand. You know, he better when the ball in his hand than a spot up 3-point shooter. You know, he better with the rock in his hand, you know, creating his own shots when he get in the rhythm. So that's another dude that you need with the ball in his hand. I just don't think it's an ideal fit. Excuse me. So, it's a plus if you can put the ball in your hand and, you know, get your own shot. It's a plus, but at the same time, they need dudes who gonna defend, spot up and shoot. And if you get Brandon Miller, he don't need the ball to be effective offensively. So that's how you need an efficient score. You need efficient. You know, if you're gonna get a score around them, around the court, whoever it is, Durn, Cade, and Ivy, you need, you know, efficient scoring like Brandon Miller. Then you probably want somebody to be able to spot up at the four and defend a position and defend the rim a little bit, so be mobile. So if you can get Kuzma to buy in defensively, you know, that'd be cool. But I just think they need one of them type of dudes that can just defend and spot up and shoot in that position. So that's what I think of it. But it ain't a worse fit. I mean, he modern. He can run with the guys up and down the floor. He got some championship pedigree. You can stagger his minutes. He can put the ball on the ground and get his shot. I think he's more effective, you know, putting the ball on the ground in the court and getting his shot. But I don't think it's an ideal fit. You got to get better. You got to get good individual defenders around those guys. At least good. So the one thing you like about Victor Walla Banana, if you're able to get him, is that, he got, or Brandon Miller, they got potential to be great defenders early on in their career. So that's what you need. All this, you hear people saying, well, nobody play defense in the NBA no more. The Warriors and Celtics was the top 2 defensive teams last year. And they made the finals. So, something to chew on. So, but yeah, I don't think it's the ideal, the perfect fit. But I don't think it's a horrible fit neither. But these seatbelt sensors so motherfucking sensitive, bro. I got my cord, my phone cord, and the seatbelt sensor, and what's going on. But yeah, man. But I mean, I don't know who all gonna be out there. But another quite great question is where they gonna pay Victor Wembanyama at if they do get him. And I got a feeling that they gonna play him at the 4 early in his career. I mean, at the 3 early in his career. That's just a feeling for me. So I think they may play him at the 3. So, but like I said before, Brandon Miller really good defensive. I don't worry about what people do in the tournament and don't do in the tournament. The thing about NCAA ball is that the reason you get so many upsets is because it's a longer shot clock and you can play a traditional zone. You know what I'm saying? So, and 3-point shooting and 3-point line being close to give everybody an opportunity. Without the zone, college basketball would be pro basketball. So the zone help you defend great individual talents. That's what it do. Without the zone, it wouldn't be no fucking upsets in the NCAA tournament because those smaller teams couldn't handicap great individual talent with zones. So I don't pay no attention to it. You ain't gonna see that defense in the NBA ever again. They gotta play a matchup zone, which is totally different. Which zone should be barred altogether from the NBA. But Kuzma on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a greater, 1 being elite, I think he a 6 as a fit. They just got a good. They got to get better defensively before they get better anything else. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Or just Spotify, Anchor. I'm sorry, bro. Appreciate y'all. Peace.